How's everybody doing? Good? Cool. My name is Henry Cho. I'm full-blooded Korean. I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah, so I'm South Korean. Thank you. I was an Asian kid my whole life growing up there. I'll never get in high school. I wanted to go take the ACT. I walked in and they said, yeah, you're good. Made it 36. So I'm touring big time again. I love traveling. I'm a lucky traveler. I figured this out years ago. I was the last plane out of Bangor, Maine, right before that big blizzard, last plane out. Before that, I was the last plane out of New Orleans, right before Katrina. More recently, last plane out of Tampa, right before Irma. So just so y'all know, I'm leaving here Thursday. There's your heads up. My wife and I have 3 kids. We have 2 boys and a girl. Buddy of mine had 4 boys. He finally had a girl. His first thought was hallelujah, so they named her Hallie. Isn't that sweet? So my daughter's name is Vasectomy. Yeah, we call her Snippy. So Snippy Cho, if you're keeping score. I gotta stop telling that joke, man. She's a little girl and I wrote it, you know. People see us in public, they go up to her and go, you must be vasectomy. She's a little girl, she's like, I guess, I don't know. She just finished her freshman year in college. I never did this past summer, she's like, thanks Dad, that old man over there just called me vasectomy. Well, pay for your car, I'd shut up. My boys' names are Jackson and Grant, because we named them after American currency. They're older, they're out of college. It's crazy, they have legit girlfriends. They came home for Easter, and I'm hanging out, and the boys walked in the den, and Jackson goes, hey Dad, can we talk to you? I said, sure man, what's up? He said, how do you talk to girls? I said, well, what do you mean? He said, how do you communicate with them? I said, well, that's 2 different things. Grant's like, what do you mean? I said, your mom and I talk all the time. We haven't communicated in 26 years, so. Who just got married today? Where are you? Where are you? Raise your hand. They've gone.
What?
About time. I bet he's going, this was a bad idea, honey. I was going to tell him, you got to get out, dude. I mean, you get 90 days and then it's over. Like a misdemeanor term. They're gone for good. Yeah, no. You don't know. Do you know them? No. Okay. You just think they're crazy and stupid, right? I couldn't believe I was back there and I go, somebody got married and came here? Wow. No, it's great. There they are. We were just talking about you. Dude, get her out of here. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a bad start, but way to go. Where do you go from here? I don't know. Tomorrow night. Well, be ready, sir, because she's going to trick you, okay? Yeah, you ladies are great, but you trick us. First year my wife and I are married, we'd go to bed together. She looked fantastic. Year 2 on, looks like she's going to race the Iditarod. Wears hunting socks and Uggs to bed. I haven't seen her feet in 25 years. You laugh, you wait till it's you, you're going to hear yourself saying stuff like, wow, new sweats. I love gray. Yeah, put the hood on, go to bed with the Unabomber. Bring it, where are my sunglasses? Work at your marriage, okay, sir? Ma'am, y'all work. It's hard. Anybody who's been married will tell you, it's hard. It's like a job. You clock in, and you never get to clock out. There are no vacation days, there's no workers' comp, your boss stays the same. Now you get a new boss, but that'll cost you. Only advice I have, you'll hear people tell you to never go to bed angry, never go to bed mad. But I'm telling you, sometimes you just got to sleep. Next day, my wife's still mad, but I'm rested. The hand of the day. Because you ladies have to talk about everything. Everything has to be discussed. If my wife would figure out that I don't care about 95% of stuff she cares about, our lives would be way smoother. The other day I was watching a ball game. She walked in, she grabs the remote, she paused the DVR, she goes, "Henry, you like these curtains?" I go, "Yes." "Well, what do you like about it?" "No." One of those makes you leave, right? My wife got all upset because I told the boys that we don't communicate. She goes, "We communicate." I said, "You're right, by text." I make her text me a lot. That way I can prove what she's actually said. I make her text me the grocery list. Helps me remember, but also I can prove I got everything. The other day I came home with some groceries and I put them down. She started going through them. She goes, "You did not get any yogurt." I go, "Because it's not on there." She says, "Well, I told you to get strawberries and blueberries. You think you get yogurt." I said, "You went to Costco last week, got some power bars. You get a kayak?" Same. If I ever retire, I figured out I'm going to be that guy at the end at Costco with a highlighter. That's some security right there. Would you ever try to get past that guy? You wouldn't dare. That's what they need to do at the border. Just have thousands of men and women in Costco smocks and a highlighter. Ain't nobody getting by. Now my wife is awesome. I gotta tell you this, a few weeks ago she got her identity stolen. But the guy's spending less money. I'm just gonna let it ride. And she's never said anything stupid I could talk about up here, till a few years ago. I was in the show in Cabo, had a couple nights off. They gave us tickets to go hear this Mexican band. So we're walking down the street, go hear the band, and I looked at the tickets. There's no name of the band on the tickets. And I'm like, "Honey, I wonder who we're seeing, because there's no name on here." And she goes, "Yeah, there is right there, no Camaras." I said, "Honey, that's no cameras." So now she's chasing down the street, because I'm texting the kids going, "You're not going to believe what your mom just said." We got home a couple nights later, they had Latin music playing, and she goes, "What is that?" And they go, "No Camaras!" We have the whole collection of No Camaras. Good luck with the wedding. I still can't believe you're married, but go ahead. You know, I've been married 26 years, and you've been married 3 hours. I know some people have been married longer. I can see y'all from here. Thank you for being here. We appreciate y'all coming to the Opry, and we know it's a big deal because, you know, you got to get out. You have to shower if it's your day. Some of y'all got to be starving. You hit at 4:30. I hope you're hanging in there. They don't serve Jell-O here, sorry. It's fine, they can't hear me, it's fine. My wife is from Arab, Alabama. Oh, wow, you know about Arab, then you know she's white. That is the whitest town in America. It's all white people, all the time, except the day we got married. I had 20 Korean people there. We freaked the whole town. We're hanging out at the Chevron. You go to Arab, see where you hang out. Some guy walked up and said, "What are y'all doing here?" I said, "We may buy this place." You gonna buy the Chevron? No, the town. We are Korean. That's how my mother-in-law talks. He's Korean. His family came over from South Korea. I've never been to Korea. I've been to Hawaii. That's Hawaii. Some of y'all knew that. It's kind of sad. If you've never been to Hawaii, get there if you can. I love Hawaii. I love the words, all the vowels in their words. Kind of pali, ali, 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 ali. Kamea, mea, mea, mea. Ka-pa-a. That's why there's no Hawaiian version of Wheel of Fortune. When you go to Hawaii, you start speaking like a local. You pick up their cadence because their words are beautiful. Waikoloa, Kapalua, Waikiki. I was at the North Shore one time. This lady's looking at this sign. She's going, "Pipilini, Pipilini." I said, "No, man, that's pipeline." I learned this from my wife, my mother-in-law. You can say anything about anybody as long as you say, "Bless their heart." They do it all the time. Look at that ugly baby. Bless his heart. You women are evil. I'll never forget the first time my mother-in-law met my dad. He and I went down to Arab, came walking out of the house. She walks out, says hey to me. Swear she looks at my dad and goes, "Hello, Mr. Cho!" My dad's like, "What is she doing?" Well, she thinks she's speaking Korean. He goes, "Bless her heart." Thank y'all very much. Y'all have a great night. Thank you.